a track racer rig and Fanatec wheel that holds him in, does not make him quake. Late night, pixel sun, every stream a hilarious run. Just one more, then it's done, but we're still here in the saddle. Mike goes racing, we go too. Click that subscribe, you'll miss your cue. Come for the banter, stay for the fun. Drop in once, you'll never leave. Mike goes racing, lights all green. You two catch the in-between. Pit crew bigger every lap. Say hi, you're on the track. Hey! Jokes in the sidebar, somehow you're already bored. From a high to a horse, to a long with a wrench and a story. New sub, big cheer, and a super jet that comes to spin out. We all cheer, then laugh, cause it's part of the glory. Mike goes racing and we go too. Click that subscribe, you'll miss your cue. Come for the banter, stay for the fun. Drop in once, you'll never leave. Mike goes racing, lights all green. You two punch the in-between. Pit crew bigger every lap. Say hi, you're on the track. Oh yeah. Tiny Aussie streamer that stole your heart. Come for banter. You're in the pit crew, part of the plan. Mike goes racing, feel that rush. Spam those emotes, flood that chat. Came for chaos, here you stand. Come for banter, ended up a fan. New name and fate, oh what's this? One dumb joke, stop using traction control. That comment you can't resist. Now the chat gives you shit, wrenches in hand, mods on deck, every new sub, another name on the spec. Sprime is about to start! Mick goes racing, hit that subscribe. Tiny Aussie streamer that stole your heart. Come for the banter, became a fan. You're in the pit crew, part of the plan. Mick goes racing, feel that rush. Spam those emotes, flood that chat. Blush came for chaos, here you stand. Come for banter, ended up a fan. From one viewer to a full-blown 10, we were strangers. Now it's race action nearly. Hey! Mike goes racing, hit that subscribe. That tiny Aussie streamer that stole your heart. Come for the banter, stay a fan. You're in the pit crew, part of the plan. Mike goes racing, lock it in. Last lap laugh and a widescreen grin. You just dropped in, now you're a pit crew member. Come for banter. Hey, you're up a fan. Stream is about to start.
Welcome everybody. Happy Monday. Ben Jim, welcome in, mate. Hope you're well. Thank you very much for tuning in. Suzuka is excellent. I ran halves for 3 laps, mediums of 7, climbing from 12th to 5th. Hell yeah. Nothing beats a top 5 finish. Oh, let's change that. Tell you another reason why I should probably put my other shelf in. But I hope you're all good. Hope you're all wonderful. Those that are tuning in at the moment. Monkey, welcome in, mate. Happy Monday. Where's my mouse? Here it is. Here's my mouse. There we go. 3 likes, 3 watching. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Spent the day making a heap of shorts. I should probably put that pre-roll timer in over for the Twitches. We've also changed the font for our Road to and our subs. So that makes it a little bit easier for me to read. Obviously, I was using my normal font, but yeah, let's get into it. I know I've just missed race C, but that's fine. Put up on the big screen for you all. Obviously, the livery we are going to run. I'm going to, well, there shouldn't be an ad. Should not be an ad. That's okay. I'll have to look into that. Before we jump in, let's do a quick service. Even though I know the oil is good, we'll jump in, we'll do a good quick service. Because I know the racing is here. I don't know why there was an ad, Monkey. I have a pre-roll ads off, and it's telling me I still had 9 minutes 20 until there was an ad. So that's a bit of an odd one. But Ben, Jim, thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully you've subscribed, unless you've been around for a little while and you changed your name. So obviously Pepsi Max, cheers. Let's have a look at this week's dailies. Yeah, something like that. Each time it goes off, it's like 10 to 15 minutes. But race A for the week. A big Willow, not too bad. 6 laps in the Trans Am Firebird on the Sports Hard. So this might be one we might give a go. But do remember too, Fridays we do have league, and then I've got a surprise coming the end of next month. So that should be fun as well. Let me know too if you want to see the foot cam again. I thought I'd remove it because I've now got the telemetry. Well, it's telling me I got pre-roll ads are off. Zex, welcome in, legend. Race B for the day, or for the week. We've got 5 laps at the Nurburgring GP. So it's not too bad. Racing mediums, group 4, no pits. So that'll be a quick 12-minute one. Probably 10 minutes. And then the one where we're going to, race C, we have 10 laps, Suzuka, which is not a bad track. Racing mediums, racing hards are required tyres. Even though it says minimum number of pits, none, which is okay. But yeah, let's jump in. I'm pretty sure I'm on the mediums already. Yes. Do a couple of bit of qualies. Daniel, welcome in, legend. Hope you're well. Couple of quick boys up top in the 59s. Let's have a look. Couch driver in the VGT Suzuki, interesting choice. VRZ, another interesting choice. We see Robbie Bobster is back on the rig in the 992. Isaac Alwano. Well, thank you, Budley, for dropping your ghost. Means I don't have to go searching for one. Thank you very much for the 7 likes, legends. Greatly appreciated. Let's get into it. So, let's do a 3. What just happened there? What happened there? Something was not good. Something was not good. Like, this is not ideal. Let's try this again. Okay, let's turn this off. Come on, turn off. Ah, I see. I see. Let's... This is the first. This is the first. No, birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday for tomorrow. I'm gonna find that hole again. Oh. Power supply's always in. Got a weird... There we go. Turn it off, and then we'll try again. That's an odd one. We haven't had that in a while. Oh, I'll try and find it all without looking too much around. No. There we go. Plugged it back in. Oop, mind my head. Well, it's just one of these things. I've had this issue before, and it just ended up being just a reset, a power reset, because the only time I've actually ever had an issue with this, because I haven't updated the firmware since the last one. So this feels a little bit better now. Turn it on. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we're good. Because you spent most of those years drunk, probably. Oh, too wide, too wide, too wide. Oh, you can't even turn on this green stuff. That is not a controller issue. That was a driver issue. Muzzard, welcome in. Excuse me. $55, you think? We'll just say you're 50 then, how's that? Let's go. Well, thanks very much for the 7 consecutive, Monkey. Greatly appreciated. So the only part of Suzuka I dislike as well as the hairpin. Hi Zach, welcome in, legend. Hope you're well, mate. Good to see you again. Oh, 27 next month, nice. Don't think so from what I've seen. Oh, too far. Probably get pinned for that. We're 5.7, not ideal. A lot of time we can cut from this. Yeah, if they had a brutal weather into this, this would be a bit of a fun one, that's for sure. Group 3, I know last time we had weather it was Group 2. Try not keep an eye on that delta, that's for sure. So much time going through there. Far out. Then to pick it all back up again. Thank you very much for the 10 likes, legends. Greatly appreciated. Oh, great save there. Budley. Huge save. Okay, after this lap, we will definitely jump in and get to the 15-minute timer. Held first way too long. Way too long. Absolutely crapped it around that corner. Somehow made time coming out of that one. Let's go. Can we at least sneak into a 202? Absolutely stuffed it coming into that corner. Jesus. But it'd be nice if we have weather for Suzuka. That'll be good. But I doubt it. I doubt it. Ah, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. Someone unsubbed. Gotta love that. My question is, why sub in the first place if you're just going to unsub? Let's go. Let's go again. Much clean up. I hope it was quicker there, but seemed clean up. Oh. Almost. Slid out a little bit too wide, but it's okay. You know if they're racing games, Daniel, or are they just sort of other style of games? The car rotating, and lucky I upshifted because I would have been into the wall. Excuse me. Oh, I don't know how I held that. Okay, they're interesting games. Never heard of them. Obviously something you've been eyeing off for a little while. Oh, off the grass. Lost so much time going that wide onto the grass. That's alright. Even more time going through there. Excuse me. Give me that, welcome in the legends. I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing well. Hope you well, mate. Happy Monday. Couple more minutes. Yeah, the weekend was not too bad. It was not too bad. Hope your weekend was well, mate. Well, I got a bit unsettled coming through there, but far out. We're still up. Mitch, welcome in, legends. Hope you're well. Two more weeks. 2 more weeks until what? You get a new rig? Is that what you're talking about? That'll be exciting. That corner is the worst. Let's go. All rigs in stock. Let's go. What rig you? Oh, that's right. You said you're buying like the Amiga GT or something, weren't you? I looked at the chat on the corner. Who's the supplier over there to rigs? Next Level Racing, nice. Wayne, welcome in, legends. Which rig are you getting, Wayne? Ah, so you've sort of like pre-ordered it. Oh, yeah, nice. PJ, welcome in, legend. I take it that with YTD, your YTP, you'll be part of some race team? Took that way too wide. Yeah, nice. Is that like a alloy frame one as well, Wayne? Oh, I don't want to be sliding. Whoa. Leave off the nasty green. Only on YouTube. Still not quick enough. So you stream straight to YouTube? Yeah, I got a PC mount for mine, even though I don't really run too much iRacing yet. Oh, how is it just down? Like, I don't understand. Delta, mate. I can run a PC. No, not a PC, a laptop, sorry. That was disgusting, that corner. Way too wide. I'll have to have a look. Yeah, I run with a 42, and I find it's perfect. Oh, okay, that was. I thought I was a 2021 or something. I got to sit with the fans to mount and trying for a 43-inch monitor. That's just remember, a PlayStation will not handle any ultra-wide monitors. Okay? PlayStation will not handle an ultra-wide monitor. So your best bet for PlayStation, unless you're going to get into iRacing, is to get yourself just a standard TV. Get like one of those QHD sort of ones. But just remember, if you know how to do some soldering, buy yourself a neck fan, modify it so it's USB, mount it over your rig. We'll go from there. I actually I didn't see where I was starting. Well, thank you very much for having recently subscribed. Greatly appreciated. There's no one going to talk about what the attention message was. P3. Actually, I started on the mediums, didn't I? Silly boy, silly boy, silly boy. So probably looking at this, we are going to probably pit lap 6 to 7, and then, excuse me, then jump to the hards. Yes and no. 6.7, 6.7. It's more for just to keep me cool, as more than anything. I do want to get a proper wind simulator for the rig. I always have fun. It's more to keep you cool, but the wind simulator is definitely the way to go. Yeah, you would. You'd get a little bit of wind. You get a little bit of wind. Because you got to sort of keep cool as well. It's not just always about, you know, your water in your vehicle and everything else. Geez, the Red Dog's really pushing the Chinese bloke. Bro, why would you even attempt that? I'd overtaken you, so just sit calmly. But yeah, a lot of guys. I follow one guy over on Instagram, Third Wheel Exclusive, I think his name is, and he's got like Wind Simulator. He's even got a little actuator that moves a cable, so anytime he sort of turns right or left, it sort of swings the opposite way. It's pretty cool. It's all 3D printed, his rig. Eventually I'll get there. He spent the last 12 months building it. Full enclosure and everything. Oh, he does a lot of iRacing by the looks of things. Okay, I can never get a decent pork crackling. The wife can get a mean pork crackling through the air fryer. I'm not sure if they're... I was looking at seat actuators or whatever they're called. Oh, you're talking about the HF8. Weighing being quick. Yeah, it does, but I've also got ducted air, so I'm not too... I guess I'm lucky in that aspect. Not everybody has that ability. So, welcome in, legends. So much further behind him. It's like he's on a set of socks. Guy in P1. Yeah, use the air fryer, bro. Most air fryers either come with a pan big enough, because yeah, the wife put in a proper family size pork crackle in the pork roast in the oven a little while ago, and oh, I've never had more crunchy, more flavoursome crackling, and then until then. Thanks very much for hitting the like, bro. Thanks very much for popping in as well. How long? It's 1.5 kilo. It's about the same as an oven, bro. About the same as an oven. There's someone left. just jump on YouTube, have a quick look at videos. It's about the same. Thank you very much for having recently subscribed, Maximus. Greatly appreciated, mate. Maximus 5897. Welcome to the Pit Crew Legends. Up in blue, it's always nice. Gotta really get this corner going. Oh, hang on. There you go, it's C at the moment. I knew there was something missing off my screen. C at the moment. Goal is to get back up into B tonight. I knew there was something missing. Thank you very much for the 20 likes, legends. Greatly appreciated. Don't forget Friday night's league night as well. It's a new thing we're doing. I knew there was something missing. Oh, I'll take that. I use air fryer for chips because it's quicker than... Oh yeah, and it's the same. It's no different to a roast. You think about it, an oven is quite big for a roast to push all that air around, where an air fryer is much smaller, so it can sort of keep everything, and then all your juices sit in the bottom of the pan, which is quite nice. Grapple again. Thank you very much for tuning in, Maximus. Greatly appreciate new members. Red, not ideal. They need to fix that. Just want to update the what we do on those days as well. Nah, not deep fryer is ideal, but it's also very very fatty. Applesauce, ooh, delicious. Delicious applesauce and roast pork, and crackling too. Yeah, it's a lot easier to do an air fryer nowadays. Don't have to worry about oils and other fats, Maximus. Yeah, I understand it takes 3 minutes to do chips, but no, I'm not calling you fat. That's why people go air fryers, so they don't get fat. Some oil. Oh look, they are delicious deep fried, but not the most healthiest option, especially when a lot of these big companies don't exactly refresh their oil as often as they should. quicker out of there than he was. That's okay. Probably definitely looking at the scatter there in the map. We'll definitely look at probably pitting. Oh, I'll tell you this, since probably I'm more of a Hungry Jack's Burger King sort of bloke, if that's the option. But yeah, the amount of I remember when I worked for Macca's as a teenager, I did not eat there, for no word of a lie. I did not eat there for close to 2 years post working there. Oh. Forgot about the colder tyres. Coming out in P4, probably not too bad. Nothing wrong with a little bit of fat. But yeah, there's how disgusting some of those fast food joints are. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Macca's. Thank you for the 20 of you watching here on YouTube and 3 over on Twitch. Greatly appreciated. Oh, definitely. You're definitely right there. Wow, 14 seconds between us and P5. I don't know why I went down the first 4. It's good to see that his numbers starting to grow on Twitch. Oh, look, I'm the same. I don't mind a good dirty quarter pounder. See, I probably rated Carl's Jr. better than Macca's. It'll probably come out. It'll be close. But I'm just ashamed that they're closing down. There's not many around anymore. We just had a GYG open up behind us, which is dangerous. I don't know if you guys get GYG where you are, Kiwi Dad, but it's just like a Mexican place. So that was good last week when they had $5 burritos and bowls. I don't know if P1 is pitted yet. Yeah, definitely can. Definitely can. Yeah, all you do is just get a burrito bowl. Flying Burrito Brother, that's an interesting name. No, I don't think we got that here. Carl Jr., we've got one in Bathurst. It's good, but second time. Oh, really? Never heard of what monkey? Carl's Jr. or GYG? When we were in our caravanning, yeah, Burrito Bros, yeah, I haven't heard of them either. When we were on our travels, we had 5 guys. And get you right now the garlic here we had. And I thought that was way overpriced. Way overpriced for what it was. Oh, this guy almost lost it. I'm in the Porsche. So this week seems like it's going to be the Porsche Cup. We're in the Porsche. Definitely got to get into readjusting the livery on this. Yeah, see, I've never been over to... Oh, no. Never been to America, unfortunately. That trip got canned in 2020 for some obvious reason. So I don't think P1's pitted yet. Trying to work out what old mate's doing. He went all over the place then. Yeah, smash burgers have been pretty popular here for a little while. Where are you tuning in from, Maximus? Very wide. You definitely feel the difference on the hards, that's for sure. Excuse me. We had burgers actually tonight for dinner, which was quite nice. P1 didn't change tyres. I didn't think so. Half of them wouldn't know how to cook a burger to save their life. Just recently moved down to Victoria near Ballarat. I'm up in Queensland. I'm up in Brizzy. We've actually got a few viewers from close to the Rats. And we've got LJV_15. LJ's another Aussie streamer. Streams Tuesdays, Sundays, and I think Thursdays during the day. Joel speak to him about Ashmore. I've heard of Joel's. I haven't been there. Yeah, we had homemade burgers. Audi, we buy the brioche buns. the chicken patties, the coleslaw from there. A couple of them didn't change tyres. Hot dog water. Come on, boys, read the rules. But I have to say, to come second by 0.6 is not too bad. Just can't get ham. You can't get ham on your Hawaiian. Yeah, I don't think the RMS would have been very, very good. So we've got the fast lap, cleanest lap, and P2. Let's go. Nothing beats a podium and some bonuses. Well, yeah. Where is he? Few people forgetting to read the rules. The fact that we was pretty much 17 seconds 17 seconds ahead of P3. Whew. Yeah, I don't think the Evo would be the R8 anyway would be a good car to pick. Now let's quickly look at the leaderboard. You've got Benno in the of course Benno. Yeah. Yeah, I find that we usually do play around with some cars. But I think tonight we'll just stick with the Genesis again. Interesting. Okay, so we've got one in the yeah, you don't even need to. I can read between the lines with that one, Wayne. Look at this, Eugen, 40th in the world. Alien. Absolute alien. What else we got? Yeah, look, we'll probably... Yeah, look, we'll give it a go. Let's do... Oh, we're already in a set of time. He's in the top 100, which is odd to see his name in the top 100. And we got Mr. Flux 89. There he is, Flux 89. In the top 100. Seb, who's 13 years old, apparently. I know he is. But we will stick with the 911 for this race. And then what we'll do is we'll jump into the R8 next, Maximus. Hopefully we can get a quick time in. Yeah, I'm actually glad to see that it's been nerfed as such. Wow, Dan in the RCZ. Interesting pick. Yeah, and it's definitely one thing that I'm always annoyed about, Dan, is how limited you have with some of these cars. Like if I wanted to run the same class of car or the same car every week, I would run a league. Oh wait, I do. Oh, look, I'm open to suggestions. I shouldn't have gone up to third yet. Yeah, I usually like to test out a few cars. I also know how stable the 992 is. I don't think it's hard to control for that many laps. Also, too, if you're wanting the telemetry or the overlay for your streams, links are down in the description. Oh no, I was so close. So close. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. So, like, obviously with our leagues are already pre-programmed for the 8 weeks, which means we've got the Group 4 Corolla, the Group 4 8.6 for the next 8 weeks. Then everything's been set, so it's either 10 laps, 30 minutes, or 1 hour's worth of racing. You'll never get if you get 1 hour worth of racing, you get a 10-lap race. Jesus, we're half a second ahead of P3, but half a second behind P1. Jeez. We've also got to change our tyres to hards. Who else have got in here? These guys and Benno. Make sure you say hi to the regulars you race with. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty much how I set up the leagues. I have 3 spin wheels across the screen. Because originally I set it up so it was like every week was a different car. Then I'm like, oh, if I want to run a league, set it for the same car every week, different tracks, different formats. Wezzle, welcome in, legends. We're about to start race 2. Oh, excuse me, which should be fun. Yeah, if you're watching or you're lurking and you haven't subscribed, make sure you smack that subscribe button. Hit the like button as well. Let's go. And then we'll probably we'll do 3 laps in these tyres and then we'll jump on to the mediums. Whoever was in that AMG, thanks very much. Oh, there's chaos up ahead. Geordie, welcome in, legend. This is the worst thing about sitting this far back, is just waiting through all the traffic. I'm right here, mate. I'm right here. Oh, someone spun. The Ton. Oh, the Dragon. He's gone too. But he saved it. He could have gone into the wall. Not too bad. We managed P2 in our last race, up from a P3. And then we've just obviously dropped a few positions on T1 thanks to someone hitting us and then not waiting. Big stack of cars here, we've got to get past. Someone's jumping in early for tyres. Sneaking behind Trigger here. Also got to be careful. Oh, missed that one, missed that one. Sorry, boys. Oh. That green stuff is dangerous. Maybe I should have picked the R8. We'll box next at the end of this lap. Oh, that got a bit sketchy coming off there. It's probably the only thing we've got to be careful of when it comes to that corner is how aggressive and how hard we hit the ripple strip. Yeah, that's it. Oh, the R8's very unstable. I found last week at Spa it was terrible, even though it was the meta for the week. I think it ended up being. It's a pro when you hit the grass. Mate, you're going the wrong way. I don't have to give it a go, you just ended up spinning it like that. Each to their own, Maximus. I find the Porsche pretty stable, but it all varies on track too. It all varies on the track that you're on and tyres. Yes, well, it was fast but tricky. Here it's just tricky, yeah, because it's you're constantly turning. Constantly turning. Yeah, but that's it. You know, I try and vary myself into different cars every race. Especially when it comes to the first week or first day of. So we'll jump into the R8 next race. We'll see how much different or how much of a difference there is. But even still, like, you know, I can drop into the RCZ. RCZ for me feels stable. On some tracks it's very quick, very nimble. Other tracks it's absolutely garbage. Oh, I took that corner way too poorly. Tyres are absolutely terrible at the moment. It's all about playing catch up now. No Dragon behind us. I think he's still on his tyres, yet the pit. And that's the thing I think some of the bigger guys need to sort of understand too. It's not always about just sitting in the one car. Anti-meta's always good. probably one thing we'll actually do Wednesday. Wednesday we'll do an anti-meta challenge. I reckon the Genesis will be probably the meta over at the GP circuit. Oh, someone's finally seen it. Someone has finally seen it. Yes, yes we have. We have set ourselves a date. It's only come up 4 times. It's only come up 4 times. Race day, I don't like the car. Yeah. Oh look, the Trans Am, I think some of them they need to really like allow some sort of tuning when it comes to some of those older cars because they just handle like boats. Yeah, I was like, you know what, let's just set a date and let's just see what happens. And that's what I've done. Set myself a date. Spoke to the wife about it today. She was like, I said to her, I want to attempt this. She goes, go for it. Just tell me what times you'll need. I said, you realize there'll be 24 hours of me racing, so it'll be night time. Yeah. Oh, and that's the other thing too. You see these older cars, it's like sports hards. It's like, no, run on sports softs. Just like grip's just a little better than what it already naturally does. But yeah, I've got to jump into do some of this power pack or complete the power pack anyway by that date. That's for sure. And then I've got to look at what the 3 options of cars are, and then the Wednesday night stream beforehand, you guys get to pick what car we use. And then it'll be pretty much 8 PM Thursday through to 8 PM on the Friday. So it pretty much means I'll go straight to bed after I'm done. Have a feed, go to bed. Especially when I'm starting at 8 PM, I would have been awake for about 12 hours at that stage. I'll also need to program the into my Stream Deck the lights. And then also an actual real life time. yeah, on the 27th, 28th of August, I'm gonna attempt it. So yeah, I'll probably start off on some very strong pre-workout, and then I will make sure I've got a good bag of snacks. And I'm going to run a timer, and then sort of pit once that timer is set, and then I'll do a bunch of push-ups, a bunch of squats at each individual, so I'm not just stuck in a chair for 24 hours. Oh, bro just blocked the absolute crap out of me. Absolute joker this guy is. Yeah, I'll start off on the pre-workouts. I'll probably have a couple of energy drinks sitting beside me with a bunch of probably an apple and a banana and why is it when you follow someone, bro, you don't mean to overtake me. Good job, Dragon. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Where's his penalty? Bro overtook me while it was still yellow. What the f... What happened? There's no one behind me. Yeah, power pack, the power pack one. There's actually, I think there's 3 24-hour power packs. Or it might be 2. I know Le Mans and the Nurburgring are the 2. And I'm pretty sure you gotta complete all the power packs to unlock them. Mark! Well, it says don't overtake. It says no overtaking. I was directly back on the road though when that happened. Oh, golden points. That's one thing I don't like about the NRL. It's like, it's a draw game. It's a draw game. Oh, let's go to golden point. Why? It's not soccer. Even soccer in a proper season, it splits the draw. Golden point only matters when it comes to finals. Whoop, 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 whoop. No, that was another car that had spun. I didn't cause it. Another car ahead of me had spun as well. Because if I had caused it, why did it continue when I was back on track going straight? This has been an absolute rubbish race. Well, I guess you win some and you do some. All those points I made for race 1 mean nothing. So yeah, obviously that's the plan for the 24-hour. 27th, 28th August. Mate, don't just come back on the track when you're going so wide. In that 24-hour race, I saw over the weekend that the dolphins were made a meal of, which is hilarious. Where'd Ome go? Oh, he got reset. Nah, Bunnings fans is the go. What? Trying to work out what you're on about. The Sharks were definitely circling for that that win. There's been a couple of big scores like that this year. 66-0. It's like a rugby sevens scoreline. Excuse me. Nah, they didn't even play like goldfish, mate. They played like shrimp. They played like the little snail that appears in your fish tank. Thanks very much for the 24 likes. 10 of you watching here on YouTube. I'm just the lonely one over on Twitch. There's traffic up ahead. Don't know how I managed to pass him there, but I'll take it. Away we go. Ah. Saw old mate left the room. Oh, must be an old mate behind us. I don't even think you had. I think you more. I think the Sharks were more killer whales, and the Dolphins were seals, because that's what killer whales like to do. They like to chase down seals and then play with them like they're a ball. Well, at least we know the tyres are not half bad when it comes to was it 7 laps? Damn, nobody missed a pit. Yeah, Ome did call it a day after his little expectation. And make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. The strategy is if you start hard, jump like pit early. If you jump on the mediums, pit late. But you've also got to make sure if you're pitting late, you've got a big window there of time because your pits are about 25 seconds. Wasn't there an AMG behind us? Everybody's calling it, so whatever. And there's no one even in here. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Where is my R8? I got a Huracan. There's my R8. What tires is it on? Let's see how we go with the R8. Yeah, you can do 2.8. I wouldn't go 8.2 unless you know you've got a big window. But again, each race is a gamble and a risk, so not too bad, I guess, that way. So yeah, it's all just about just trying to work it out. And that's 1.9 or 2.8 is on the yeah, first race I did 7.3, I think it was. Are you streaming that, VX? Has your wheelbase fully kaput itself, has it, Mick? It was a bit quicker out of that corner than I was. It's alright, we'll keep running, we'll keep chasing Bubbly. I'll say the car kaput, but needs to get for testing. So it's got to be sent away. They won't even send you out a new. Oh, hold it. Too wide. Too wide. Way too wide on that first one. Another guy with a Thrustmaster code. What's the code gonna do? That's probably the only problem. Only problem with the R8 is its gearing. It has very terrible gearing. But surely we've got one more sub there we can sort of get, so it's a 770. That would be nice, but we'll see what happens. I don't even think I've got enough time to go change. No, I'm not going to bother changing yet. I still think, looking at this, we could give the VGT a smack. We might give it a smack after this one. The Suzuki. Let's see how we go with that. That's probably a bit more stable than the R8. It's annoying that the bar up the top, does not move at the same time. We've got Turkish coffee. We've raced against before. No, we're not wearing chicken feet today. Not running chicken feet today. We've actually got our ice cream socks on. Ah, that's disappointing. It's disappointing. Yeah, I guess you can always practice on the controller. That's why always the big one. Have they given you a an address to send the base to? And are they paying for it? Because I feel like they should be paying for something like that. I'm control, I'm not sure what you mean. Practice, 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 mate. You were once terrible on the steering wheel too, but look at you go now. Well, look, since going to steering wheel, well, it's two Porsches behind me trying to chase me down. Since being on controller, I do know I'm a lot quicker. But it's definitely one of those things too that I do play on controller a little bit more offline. I do a lot of the weekly challenges. A lot of the weekly challenges on controller. I feel like that'll be half a second for old mate up ahead. No? Interesting. Oh, of course. Just throw me into... Oh. Throw me into... Well, I might as well just pit now, I guess. How's everybody all over the place? That was... And that's the other thing. That's the other thing. Is the R8 is is hugely unstable when it comes to some of that stuff. But we will fare a bit well this R8 livery this week, which is a bit disappointing. It'll still be available if you want to use it. I won't be using it anymore. I don't know how today was stressful, but sure. I have to say at Maximus, the R8 is a bucket of fuss around here. And absolutely, the gearing is all wrong for this track. If he's still watching. The gearing is so completely wrong for this track. Oh, come on. There's no way I'm catching up to Turkish. Get out of here. Where's my mods? Ban this guy. No, don't ban him. Don't ban him. I'm sure he's a good guy. I'm sure he's that chilled guy. But thank you very much for whoever just recently subscribed. Look at where it is. The PJ. Oh, we know you'd be rocking the Citroen. But the R8, absolute buckets. Absolute bucket. But congratulations, rounds of applause for PJ for finally setting up a YT channel. I'm pretty sure I saw a Twitch. Did I see a Twitch? Yeah, you got a Twitch. But I also hope all you guys are going to be downloading that that link to Prem Pro 2025. Yeah, nice. The 992 for sure. The 992. Not the R8. Not the R8. It's maybe is for the Nurburgring GP track. Just a Mazda. What was it, a Mazda 6? Mazda 3? Thinking just as the Japanese and the New Zealanders call it the Tenza. It's definitely the 963. No, I mean the bucket of parts R8. Doesn't even work around here. The gearing for it is all incorrect. The only thing the gearing is good for is downshifting. I should have stayed in the Porsche. Mate, I'm turning the other way and you're still sending me the way I just came from. Whoa. The fact we've hit 770 though, thank you very much, guys. Especially in this journey. Definitely will get out. Video tomorrow, video Thursday, a short on Saturday. I'm going to start uploading shorts again, just to try and boost numbers. Wednesday I'm going to try and do a live stream to the shorts section of YouTube. See how that goes. Probably just be the one and I'll unlist it. And then, unless anybody can recommend me not to do that, I've heard that the shorts format over on YouTube here is very abusive. Oh, get off it. Question is, do I call it a day or do I just keep at it? I'm almost a minute behind. There's not a chance, not a single chance. Maximus, don't ever recommend this car for this track again. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Let's have again a look at the rankings at what we've got. I bet he would. I bet he would. But yes, as the stream element says, the 27th, 28th of August, we are attempting the Nurburgring 24-hour over on the Power Pack. So that should be fun. So make sure you subscribe and catch that action live, because I will be doing it pretty much by the time I start and by the time I finish my my race. I would be in a wake for 36 hours. So that's going to be pretty big. Maybe we'll jump into the normal Genesis. Let's see how we go with the normal Genesis. Where is it? We've got our Chicoed Genesis. We're going to make sure we've got the tyres. We'll put it on the mediums. So yeah, Mick, I thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and just book a date. I spoke to the wife today about it, and she's just like, yeah, go for it. I said, look, I've done it on a Thursday to a Friday, so all she's got to do is just really just drop the kids, pick up the kids on the one day, and then go from there. So that should be fun. Should be tiresome as well. So by the time I finish, I'll be awake for 36 hours. So a lot of creatine will be involved. Andy, welcome in, Legends. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. So yeah, creatine will be taken about 4 a.m. a 20-gram dosage, which should be pretty good for a little bit of a. Oh, too on. Try that again. No, he won't be joining me because it will be the Power Pack. But I'm sure I'll have a number of viewers watching. So yeah, 8 o'clock. So yeah, it'll be about. Oh, actually no. Yeah, it'll be about 2 a.m. I'll have a 20 gram stack of creatine. So that will take out the. That will actually block out the fatigue or that tiredness. And then that should get me going through to about 28 hours. So the research reckons it gives you sort of a 10-hour blockage. And then I'm sure I'll have a few energy drinks to get me through, and nah, we're definitely going to go back into the Porsche. That's a bit of a handful. But thank you very much for whoever just recently subscribed. 771. This now looks so much cleaner for me to read. I've gone from my usual fonts to the font so I can read it a lot clearer. Same with the font up the top over there. But yeah, that's the goal anyway. Skino, welcome in, legend. Look, we're not doing too bad. Actually, maybe we'll try. Is the Huracan doing any good in the top bar? Is it in the top? Pretty sure I saw it in the top 50. No. 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 The Huracan should be meta here, to be fair. Oh, there we go. We've got Sad Tomato. Now, back into Porsche. Where is it? Here it is. Let's go quickly change the livery on this. Oh, mate, the R8 was an absolute bucket. That thing would not even stay straight. Try and get some luck in this. So yeah, going back to the 24-hour thing. Obviously, I'll stream the Monday, stream the Wednesday, and then on the Wednesday I'll do a poll of which car to use out of the three that are available through the power pack. Even though, yes, I know I can use a car from my garage, we will let you guys decide on which chili we're going to be using to dictate that race. And then, yeah, 8 p.m. the Thursday we'll kick off. I know a bunch of you Aussies will probably hang around with me till about 11:30, which is, yeah, the Toyota was very quick around there. Unfortunately, I didn't get it on last week to actually do any more testing in other cars to see how I'd go. It's one of my OG ones, man. It's one of my OG ones, Kiwi. It's available if you want to use it. And you can you can edit it so it says Kiwi Dad, and whoever else wants to use it, you can use your own names on it. What tires we got on it? The meds. That's okay. But yeah, so there's a lot of things coming. So yeah, there'll be 8 p.m. start for the Nurburgring. So yeah, I know a bunch of you Aussies will hang around till probably 11ish, 11:30. And then I'm hoping that I can pick up a lot of the European guys to sort of come across. And then I know that I'll get a couple of you Aussies, Kiwis, jumping back in anywhere from about 6 a.m. onwards. So I will run a live time underneath, or probably actually above me somewhere, so you guys can see what my current time is. I might even do a countdown, because you guys will see it up in the middle anyway of how long we've been racing. We're actually even down below there. So yeah, we will. I'll get all that sorted, all that up and going for when we do go and attempt that bad boy. Thank you very much for the 27 likes, sorry.
What's up, homie?
Oh, someone just followed us over on Twitch. Burks, thank you very much for following us over on Twitch, mate. Greatly appreciated. So yeah, thank you for the 14 watching here on YouTube, 3 over on Twitch. And Burks giving the follow. So yeah, we'll be over on both platforms, Twitch and YouTube. So that will be, just got to work out the YouTube thing again. Pretty sure I just got to schedule and have auto finish, auto start. But I hope you're well, Skino. It'll be cool to see what you've got coming on to Grid Stats. I've actually got your guys' link in the description. And I've got the same with Flux for the telemetry. So I appreciate you guys allowing me to push your products. Yeah, Budley might be on something coming around that corner, around the spoon. Oh, we're into the 201s. Let's go. I've got to start looking into doing some web browser building. I think it'd be good for coming into some of our league stuff. Have that breakdown for each week. Come on. Nice, we're still up. Still up, let's go. Whoop, down. Oh, no. Not what I want to see. Not what I want to see. Should I even keep going? Should I try and break the 201 and go that? I'm not even sure. What do I do? What do I do? I've got an audience and I'm still making times like this. What's going on? What is going on? If you do want to add me to here on PSN, !PSN, and you can get my PSN, because it's not Mick Goes Racing, that's for sure. If you do search Mick Goes Racing, you'll probably get my EU account, which you can more than welcome to add as well. I guess what? How many people we've got that have raced here tonight so far? We've got 19 friends. I think we've got about 60 in total. I think we've. The worst thing is, I know we've probably got the time in it. We've probably got the time in it. And when we really break it down too, obviously we've got. What are we? We're just over half a second slower than Budley. it's manageable. That's for sure. But if you are over on the Twitch, do jump across to the YouTube and give it a smack. Give that subscriber a smack. Yeah. I didn't expect to break my lap time twice. I did not expect that. But we've still got a few minutes. Well, we've got about 2 laps in us if we jump back in now. Let's do it. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's go. I think coming out of that corner with much quicker speed is definitely that seems like I'll have to. Seems like I have to, but I do have Ghost set to 0.4. There was at 0.3, I just got to a stage where I felt it was a bit too close at some points. Oh, that's too wide. I didn't need to downshift through there, but I saved it till then. Let's try again. Let's try again. Yeah. Oh, there's definitely a lot of speed I can make up at both the T1, T2, and the Spoon. And through the S's as well. If we get into the double O's, we will definitely look for a quicker opponent. Here we go, Spoon's coming up, so let's try and see if we can carry a little bit more speed. Or just completely stuff it up. Wait, I'm just not getting the correct path. And same through here. There it is. Even with the half a second, it was too slow. We'll give ourselves a moment. We'll give ourselves a moment. My shorts are falling down. Oh, there we go. There we go. But yeah, make sure you go jump across to the YouTube. Give that the channel a smack. What have we got? Yeah, I know. What's this one? Thank you very much, Monkey. We've definitely gained some time since the beginning of stream. What's Pato sent me? What's Pato sent me? He's flopped short. Yeah, my driving style is more just send it. So I set it to the rear. Well, we're starting P1. What tires are we on at the moment? Mediums. Whoop, we can't actually have softs. So we'll do 2 laps, jump into yeah, I run neg 5 or to the rear anyway. Full 5 to the rear. I find that sort of works for me until I get rear-ended in T1, and the fact that I'm 1.2, almost 1.2 seconds faster than P2. I would have liked to have seen a fuel strat in this as well, but it is what it is. 10 laps, we got about 4.5 minutes in between races, which is actually not too bad. But you might be right too, PJ. I might need to look for a faster Ghost. Hopefully we've got some luck here using our Pepsi Max liveried up 922. It is available for you guys if you want to use it. And for those that can remember the Pepsi Where's My Jet ad, we've got that slapped across the rear. What works for you, PJ? The Citroen? Oh, what happened there? Got a bit too dirty from the. What happened to giving it a go? Joys of racing hards that aren't very warm. Yeah, I'll definitely give it a go. Even though it's probably not going to matter after this race. No, not this race. This, is there another one that's gone? It is. Oh, why would you pull out like that? Big pack up ahead. Mr. Drifter. Yeah, pretty much. Trying to work out how, like what had happened. Must be we went a bit too wide. A little bit too wide, picking up some dirt to give us dirty tyres. Oh, someone's being absolutely shoved. And a few positions back. Dragon's gone in for his tyres. And same with someone else. I know how we held that, but I'll take it. Up to P9. Yellow flag already. Another one. Someone, what happened? Didn't even see where they were. Did you see where they were? to get this pass back. Actually, it's not really going to matter. I can probably sit here a little bit and... Oh, bro. Why would you turn in on me like that? I was trying to give you as much space as possible. Looks like someone's in Waikakamukau is in a Genesis. PX would enjoy that. Thank you very much for the 28 likes, legends. Greatly appreciated. Also got to be careful too. So 7.5 behind Heidi. See what happens. See what happens. Isn't it funny? At one point, YouTube and Twitch, there was like 160 between them both. And now we're about 120 difference. Meaning Twitch was 160 ahead of YouTube, and it was the battle to 500. And now it's the battle to 1,000. Actually, how long is the pit stop? How long is the exchange for the pits? The tyres? It was like 26 seconds. All the grey knights gone in for tyres as well. In a Belgian Rossi liveried Super. Interesting. Oh, that was not ideal. Yeah, I felt like if I go through that corner in seconds, I probably would have not spun out like I did on lap one. Dory, welcome in, legend. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, both him and Eugene had a name change. That's a pretty cool Coke livery for the Genesis in Waikikamuka. Oh yes. What race is Rory doing? I know Budley was on earlier. Oh, look who it is. Lead Pencil. Welcome into Legends. How are we, mate? I'll catch your stream in the morning. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Oh, yeah. I figured as such, because I know Sammy likes to do all 3 races. Mr. Sparks likes to do all 3 as well. So the first top couple are in. They need to really brake or downshift through there. I don't know why I've done that. Stoner's still in. Dan, welcome in, Legends. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. You started streaming already over on Twitch. Bro, why are you braking? Go. PJ1, I think it is. Second gear, Mick. Second gear. If you've got the Discord, my Discord, go look in the self promo in there. I've dropped PJ a couple of times in the self promo. How you been, Led? How's your racing been over in the Americas? But yeah, if you want to get, I guess if you want to have fun and sort of grow, sort of schedule yourself, BJ. Oh, too wide. Oh, whoa. Don't know how we managed to hold that. Still not quick enough. Too much traffic. Let's go, Stoner. Push it, mate. Push it. It's good. No racing yet. Just getting the day going over here. Whoa. Get to the rest of that in a minute. Checking out the dailies for the first time. Yeah, nice. Nice. What do you think of this week's dailies? Just by looking at them, web. I think race C doesn't look too bad. Well, I guess it's not too bad. We're doing it at the moment. What's old mate doing in the sand? Yeah, nice, Geordie. Nice. I guess not a bad thing. We're up to 6th. Finally, we got past him. You can do the first 2 laps on medium, on hard, sorry, or yeah, so you can do 1.9 or 2.8, or you can flip it. So you can start on the mediums and go to sort of lap 8, lap 9, and change. But ideally, you want to do your pitting early. And then you're sort of just running on the mediums for the rest of the race, which isn't too bad. Top 5, let's go. So yeah, it all just depends too. The 992, so the new GT3R 911 is the meta. There's a couple of different cars in the top, which is good. Which is good to see. But like even Couch Driver, he's used the Suzuki VGT, which is an interesting one. I hope Heidi and Shijima understand that you got to change tyres. 204 is consistent, which is nice. The amount of times I come into that corner almost sideways. I'm actually interested to see your stream later in regards to your track guides, Let. I always think they're pretty cool, especially in real time. it'll be interesting to see what sort of strategies you find work in what cars. So, okay, Heidi's come in. And what car sort of works for you? See, that's the thing too. Like, we had 27 seconds, I think it was, on. There's no way I can cut another second off. Okay, so Heidi's just come out. Dragon's tyres are probably starting to cook a little bit more warm than ours, because he did put a lap earlier. We've still got, well, that's his final lap. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, we've managed to make him have a mistake. Let's go. Must have been the flashing a little bit earlier on. GG's to Dragon. Oh, well, Shijima actually changed tyres. I don't know what lap he changed them on, but GG's to him. GG's to Dragon. Yeah, when we come past that hairpin, and I got right up behind him, I started to flash him. So it's just like, oh, there's someone behind me. Well, I think we'll go one more after this, and then we will call it a night. If you are liking, make sure you smack that like button, hit the subscribe button as well if you have not subscribed. Or someone in the McLaren F1, interesting choice. Yeah, we started P1 unfortunately. First, as we've come under, or yeah, hit the corner just before the bridge, we've spun out. I guess not a bad recovery, third. So I'm happy with that. A podium is better than dead last. That is for sure. So yeah, we started pole, finished third. It's not a bad recovery. It's good to see that Pepsi Max livery knocking off a Red Bull livery. Surely there's someone out there with a like just to hit the 30. That would be absolutely epic if we can do that. On the mediums again. Let's see what we can achieve. The fact that we're creeping on the 800s already is scary. The fact that this year we started at 444 and this is where we're at. Thank you guys. Thank you. Load Budley's Ghosts. Oh, should I? No, we're not going to use Budley's Ghost. We need someone else's. There's someone that's a little bit quicker. Surely there's a 59.5 or something in here. It's this guy. See what we're going to achieve. Yeah, some people say put your brake to +5 or a +3 to the rear, but I find the 5 probably a little bit more suits me. Thank you so very much for whoever hit the 30. Greatly appreciated. So I feel like coming through here and trying just the feather and gear changes not really helping me through the S's very well. Wow, he got pretty wide there. See how we go. Dragon, welcome in, legend. I figured that's what happens. It was either tyres would have gone, because I know you pitted a lap beforehand, or the pressure got to you. But thanks very much for the race, mate. Greatly appreciated for you coming in and having a chat. It's been actually good racing tonight. I've had a couple of small issues, but that's okay. Got the lucky shirt on. Yeah, got the ice cream shirt on tonight. Yep, too far. Oh, we actually held it. Thought we were going to spin. We'll go back to we'll just wait. Yeah, I know you pitted a lap before me, which was absolutely... It's not bad if you can make the tyres last, that's for sure. But that last corner sort of gets a bit... That shoe, was it the spoon, sort of gets a bit too much. Oh, who's jumped in here? Someone's jumped in and knocked me a position. Eugen, UK. I'll have to remove him. But yeah, welcome in to chat as well, Dragon. I do hold leagues on Friday if you wish to get away from some of this daily racing. Not today. We have our ice cream socks on that match our shirt. Yeah, I obviously lost it coming under the bridge, and finishing P3 was quite the finish. So that's probably going to be my race of the week video for Suzuka. So that's going to be fun. See, if I get rid of Wessel, Budley, Mikkel, Dwayne, Flux, and both Eugens, I'm P2 in my friends list. But there's some quick times. Oh, we're about to start. Good luck in the next race. Good luck in the next race. Yeah, I pretty much jumped into... oh, we got Dan in here as well. We got Dan. We got Pat, Mo. We're good. Oh, really? How's that been going for you? I've got Cunny in here as well. You are more than welcome to add me as a friend as well on the PSN Dragon. Yeah, I have a couple of guys that race controller and automatic, and they post some pretty good times. Well, yeah, we've got the ice cream socks that go with the ice cream shirts, so I need to get some new ones. I've got a hole in the heel of my left one. But wow, 3 of us are in the top in 201s. You're talking about the 992? Or the 911? It's a shame we're not in the same lobby again. I would have loved to race against you. Well, that was a sick rolling shot. I'm going to say old mate behind us on the mediums. GLHF, thank you, and good luck. They work as well. Ah, nice. Yeah, this will be our last one for the night, and fingers crossed it's another podium. Yeah, nice. I'll be back on Wednesday. Don't try and do that, mate. That's the most silliest spot you could have attempted to overtake. If you're quicker, do it on the straights. Or not such a tight corner. What days do you usually race, Dragon? Ooh. Yeah, I try to give you a lot of room too when we come around that corner. I figured something would have happened. Yeah, nice. Nice. Yeah, I'll be heading across to race B on Wednesday. And then Friday is league night. That'll be fun. I also got rid of the foot cam just because I've got the telemetry up. So if you guys want the foot cam back, let me know. And I'll return it for Wednesday. I know you guys like seeing the chicken socks. Yeah, and they say, oh mate, oh maybe you might be on the hards. Does happen, that's for sure. You get your chicken socks. I got 3 pairs of them. You know why I've got 3 pairs of them? Because every time I wear them, the boys want to wear them. So I bought them each a pair, even though they're adult socks. But I'll bring them. I'll drop them. I'll wear them on Wednesday, and then you guys can check out the chicken socks. I do need to get a light for where my feet are. Oh, Dan's coming at the same time. I don't know where old mate's going. Don't just return like that. Get some more heat into these mediums. That's probably the best way to do it. Just over sort of send it through these S's. Let's go. Oh, yellow flag up ahead. I don't see anybody. Oh, there he is. Oh, it looks like he's in the older 2017 model Porsche. And yes, you're reading that right. I'm going to attempt the Nurburgring 24-hour. It's on the power pack. What are you doing, bro? Don't put your indicator on to then block me every time I want to go around. I don't think he actually realizes his indicator's on. Oh. Whoa, what happened there? I had like nothing in the wheel. That felt so weird. Oh, another yellow flag. Jesus. No, what are you doing, mate? Dodgems. Play Dodgems. What's going on up here? Gotta be careful of up here. Gotta be careful of up here. I guess that's one way to do it, NGC. Just absolutely force them off the track. One. You can see this guy revenging against NGC, so let's watch it unfold. Oh. Probably my fault there, to be fair. Didn't really give much room, but he went off track and he probably should have thought. No, he must have got him. I say he must have got him. Especially watching him earlier. Now he just pretty much got beside old mate in the RA and just pushed him to the right. But again, thank you very much for the 771 subs here on the tube. It's probably the other thing that sucks a bit too. You get onto a fresh set of mediums and then you just got stuck with traffic. And you just want to try and get the fastest lap. We've managed to get one fastest lap for the race tonight, which has been nice. Yeah, getting pushed into the sand back a few laps ago was not ideal. Sawyer's in. No wonder hards. Probably put it earlier, way earlier. 6 laps, 4 laps on the, or 4 laps on the mediums isn't exactly ideal. Someone's in the GDR. Someone's coming out. Oh, Beetle. Let's go. Blade, welcome in, legend. Hope you're well. I'll get your message in a minute. How's C lobby's been tonight? B lobby's my rib bumper hurts. Look, C's been an interesting bunch. If you're P1 and you're coming into T1 or turn 1, you definitely have a target on your back. But we'll be heading to the B races race be on Wednesday. Oh, these two are battling out. Yeah, hope you've had fun with your races. I made 7. I would have done 1 more on the mediums. Whoops, going into bits. Sounds like he hit the wall. Well, we made it out before old mate in. We've been pitting. Let's go. What was that, pencil? Oh, the old mate hitting the pit wall. Definitely would. Oh, Bobby Vegas, how are we, legends? Mr. Money Man. Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're good. Hope you're on the mend with your health. Hopefully see you tomorrow in some leagues, in some streaming. Sorry. Oh, Pat's pitting. Probably got a little bit of time to. He'll probably just come out before we'll hit the main straight. Yep, he definitely did. Oh, still not enough to catch the fastest lap. Yeah, I don't think he meant to actually stop. Oh, Pat's out well before we even got to him. No, I'm glad we held that. I don't know how we held it, but I'm glad we did. Well, thank you very much for the 32 likes. Greatly appreciated. I feel like we have the same issue again going through that sector. There's no feel through the wheel. Actually, I didn't see what the slipstream was for this particular race. No, I shouldn't have downshifted again. It's costing me time. Give him the position back. Pushing just a tad too hard there. Last lap. Oh, Richie, how are we, legends? Track limits are pretty good. Oh, got him. Got him. Marty, welcome in, legend. Sorry, guys. Just trying to focus on holding this P2. Yeah, the race, the limits here are pretty good. Like they're relaxed. So just got to be careful when you come around the that back corner. You got that sort of sweeping corner before the chicane, and then that's probably about it. And you probably might get a penalty for going too far wide back there before the bridge. But how are we, legends? Thank you very much for coming in. There we go. Sawyer. I gotta remember that name, Sawyer. Jeez, I don't know what was a better race, this one or the last one. Now P2, baby, let's go. What a way to finish. What a way to finish. Bad luck for Sawyer. I let him pass after I bumped him, and then this is what we end up with. Did anybody not pit? That is the question. Jeez, I was chasing Pat's fastest time. Not a bad finish, that is for sure. But thank you very much for the, was it, I think we've had 5 subs tonight. Oh, excuse me. GG's. GG's. And you guys probably saw a message earlier from Stream Elements saying that I will be participating in a 24-hour Nurburgring race on the 27th, 28th of August. That is Australian time. So that will be, put that in your calendars. Be there for that one. Oh, he'd left. He'd left. Make sure we save that replay. Jeez, I was hoping I could have got Sawyer, but missed him by that much. Yeah, we'll definitely take podiums. And I have to say, I think we started P1, we dropped to P2 2 as the race had finished, so it wasn't too bad. But there we go. The DR still in the C's, but what can you do when there was a couple of dodgy races, a couple of good races, and yeah, and a couple of rage quits. Not really a rage quit. I didn't really rage quit. It was just when you sit like a minute and a half behind the leader, there's definitely no time to. Thank you very much, Bobby, for the $2. Keep your money, buddy. Keep your money. But thank you very much for that. Oh, I don't want the cafe. But let's jump in and see what our Wheel of Fortune. I did a race A today. It was full of A+, A grade, and B grade drivers. I'm a C grade. Nice, 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 Marty. Nice. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I hate these ones. 6-star for parts. Oh. Just give me like 6-star for credits. I don't care for the parts. Oh, turbocharger for something. Let's see what happens. What race was that in? Turbocharger for... See, actually, I've got that car, but I won't need that turbocharger. Ah. Again, I know how your health is at the moment, mate. And it's much better. It's much deserved in your pocket more than it is mine, mate. But there we go. Eugen, welcome in, legend. It's all good, mate. I've seen that you've been chipping away at some race time. Geez, this part of my hair. What in the world is that? I need to have a trip to Turkey very soon, I think. I fixed my wheel I fixed my wheel so I can race better now. What happened to your wheel? What happened to your wheel? What happened to your wheel? Let me know. Let's stop recording. I lost. Yep. Yeah, what happened to your wheel? Thank you very much for whoever recently subscribed as well. We're at 772. We're 220 difference between Twitch and YouTube. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Geez, the fact that we're 28 away from 800 now. All right, Murph, thanks very much for tuning in, mate. We will see you Wednesday, hopefully. Enjoy your Tuesday. Remember the weird random clicking issue? And in detail. Yeah, I remember something like that. That's why I don't firmware update all the time. Oh, I need the top half of my light's been working tonight. I only just realized it. Just the top half is working. Yeah, I had the same issue with my wheel. Actually, that was an issue. I didn't program my wheel correctly, so I should have had two profiles on my wheel. One for iRenting and one for GT7 is what I should have done. I did see your times. Absolutely rocket ship times. What am I on? I think I'm a 201 something. Let's go have a look. Let's put it up on the big screen. Put it up on the big screen. We'll have a quick look at your times. Taylor, welcome in, legend. Welcome in. Yeah, let's have a look at your times. So you got, yeah. So you're 0.31 and you're 0.4 from 38s, and I'm 201.36. So someone has jumped in. I'm gonna say Muzzard has jumped in, and then I know that was your second account, which I might have to delete. I'm kidding. I'll keep it. But there's some quick guys up in the top 100. The fact is, really, what is it? Between P1 and yeah, wow, the top 25 are in the 58s. Whereabouts are they located? VX? Hopefully they can refund you for the postage, because that's annoying. That's super annoying. Wow, Metarex in the 458. 2013 458. Yeah, well, you took what, 2 weeks off racing for a period there? Not Digit. Digit's done pretty well. Just over the 38s. New South Wales. That's annoying. That's annoying. Yeah, some quick times. I feel there'll be a couple of extra cars in here as the week goes on, and I feel like it'll end up being like the RCZ top 6, top 10, you could say. That is crazy. Same with the BRZ, and then you got the Supra here. Some quick times by some of these guys, but how long will they sit in there? I'm not sure. Yeah, well, your times were quick. Times were definitely quick. I'm just trying to get back into the into Bs, and I just keep having it's either a dodgy race or I have to fight back from being knocked or spinning out. But we'll head to the Nurburgring GP next week, which will be good. And then we'll go from there. I'll turn this off. It's too cold to have the fan on right now. But yeah, I do appreciate everybody that's tuned in tonight. Greatly appreciated. If those that have been paying attention, I only know one person's made comment about it. On the 27th, 28th of August, I will be attempting the 24-hour Nurburgring race through the Power Pack. So that will be quite an interesting 24 hours for me, as I'll already be awake for probably 12 hours prior. So yeah, it's all just about getting into it, getting it done, seeing what we can achieve in the way of subscribers between now, then, and then over that 24-hour period. Obviously, stream here on YouTube, stream again over on Twitch as well. Yeah, I think Kiwi Dad was the one that actually noticed the message, and then Kiwi Dad made the comment to you about it. So yeah, obviously I'll stream that Monday, I'll stream that Wednesday, and then on that Wednesday it will be a there'll be a poll in regards to what race we'll be on, what car we can use out of the 3, and then we will go from there. So it should be it should be fun. It will definitely be demanding. And then yeah, I've just got to really work out how to. I think it's just like I've just got to schedule my streams. So I think I'll do them in 6-hour lots. I think that's what I'll do. I'll do them in 6-hour lots, and then yeah, definitely make a video about that. Probably about a month later. It all depends too on if I got work from that point onwards. But we'll definitely see what happens. But yeah, I guess that's us done for the night. Again, I thank everybody for tuning in. 37 likes. That is huge for a Monday. I do thank you all very much for that. So yeah, wherever you are in the world, have a good morning, have a good day, have a good night. And until next time, take care and peace.
Helmets off, race damage in the side. Lights dim. You were right here, right in every turn we battle. Thank you for watching, make those blessings. Hit that subscribe. Keep the engine blazing. Same time, same place. Same time, same place. See you legends again next time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One final lap before we sign out. Oh yeah, yeah. Drop a little comment. See you again, I will miss you. Thank you for watching me go racing. Yeah.
anything.